Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Insane Spyro, and we're here to ask one question. WTF is Resident Evil 7? Now, you might have noticed that is a Total Biscuit intro. Why are you doing Total Biscuit's intro? Well, like Total Biscuit, I am very cynical, and I am British. Because this is Resident Evil 7, and they have said that it's going back to their original roots of survival horror. They're getting us all scared again. However, after playing many a horror games which have failed to live up to the expectation of scary, like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, you know, Amnesia is supposed to be a very scary game, but we always find that the monster spawns every time you solve the puzzle. So the second that puzzle gets solved, the monster comes out and it gets very predictable very fast. And all of the other quote-unquote horror games, like Five Nights at Freddy's, even though it's not a horror game, it's still classed as one, which has jump-scared me into absolute oblivion. I've become disattached to horror. I had so many jump scares in Five Nights at Freddy's which stopped being scary after the first 3 times it happened. And it happened every 5 seconds, so if there's a jump scare, we're not going to get anything here. And if they are going to get very predictable by summoning the monster every time I put the key in the door, we're going to not be very amused by that either. Constantly getting messages from Alexander Ravens. Like, he just sent me an invite because he wants me to play Overwatch. Like, him and my friend have been playing Overwatch for so many hours. They're both addicted. It's like, just let me record for 2 seconds. Alright, so what are the buttons? You don't have a videotape. I will say to Capcom, or whoever's made this, it is Capcom, the torch is actually a bloody torch. Look, can see the whole fucking room.
Can see the whole fucking place.
It's not just a little circle in the middle of the screen. Can see the whole fucking room. So good. At least they've actually got the torch right. X, a fuse is missing. Oh, is this going to be hunt for the fuses? Is this going to be search all over in the dark for just the random miscellaneous object of the fuse? Can I get out of the door? I can open the door. Get out of the way. So we have now got to go on a hunt for a fuse, I guess. Which in the dark is not a good start. Niche. That almost looks suspiciously like Kinder Egg. Like Kinder Egg text with the one like black K and the red. Some drawers, fuse. I can't believe they actually want me to find a fuse in the dark. Oh, we saw a hand! Can I get a good look at my hands? Go on, get that hand up there again. Well, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it is the demo, it is in a beta. They are not finished developing it yet, so there are going to be a few textures that are not exactly the best in the world, but hey, it's still fine. Lovely painting of the English countryside, I approve. Rustic old manor, oh my word, those... Oh man, those cobwebs. Alright, that's fine. Hello cockroaches. Cockroach, do you have a fuse for me? Apparently we need to find a fuse. I guess this is the pot. Yep, there's some more cockroaches in the pot. Yo. That guy just wants to chill. You didn't have to knock him off your hand. Some unappealing meat cans. Bleach. Maggots. So they're trying to go for the imagery that would gross us out, but you know, I'm kind of disinterested because they're making me look for this bloody fuse. Fuse in the microwave? There's a giant piece of meat in the microwave. Can I cook it up? Can I eat it? Cook it. Nope, can't cook the meat. Alright, back to the quest for the fuse. This chain is chained shut. We need a key. Alright, now we're after a fuse and a key. Oh, God. Alright, just open the doors. I know what they're trying to do as well. Oh, hey, look, there's some rotting cows. This is what I mean. It's just trying to have... Ah, bolt cutters! Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a doll. Okay. Right. Check inventory. I don't need to check the inventory. Bolt cutters can usually cut chains. Yeah, bolt cutter. cut the chain. We're in. Open it. We have the videotape! But where's the fuse? Because we're still going to need that fuse to, like, power everything and open, like, an electronic door somewhere. You know that's how it always goes. Fuse. What's this contraption? Nothing. Can I open this door? No, you need a key to get out. Okay, so we're trapped in our own house, going for a Silent Hill 4 The Room vibe, where we're trapped in one location and we're not allowed to explore until we get out of our house. And then the monster will probably come right as we're about to leave the house, if I'm to guess. Any fuses? Dummy finger? Alright, well I guess we'll take it. Can't take scissors. Apparently I can only open that drawer. Books. Can't read the books. Flickering light. Monster. Nope. Yeah, I hear the noise. Just let me see the monster. Oh wait, is this the TV? Have we come back full circle? A fuse is missing. Oh, so the door shuts behind me. Someone's shutting the door, so we have been indicated that someone is in the house shutting the doors behind us. And let's put this videotape in. Wait a minute. Isn't this the very same tape that was in the intro?
Boo.
Hello.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break.
Well, I can move the camera.
Professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time.
Bye.
Repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Bye.
Okay? I'm not feeling it. Again? Just don't be
I'm just gonna chill out on this swing. Hope you don't mind.
Who's playing?
Hope you don't mind, guys.
Side first.
You know what?
Then we shoot the
You guys go that way. I'm gonna... Alright, gang. Let's split up and search for clues. You go that way. I'll go this way. I'll see if there's anything in the forest. It's dark as shit. I actually hope you'll be able to see this on the recording. Like, this was not a good idea. Found a cave. Nope. Alright, well, let's just progress the story. Let's just progress the story. And you know what they're trying to do? I mean, I admire them for trying to do it, but they have failed to realise what they're doing. They're trying to have like a Silent Hill 2, where there was like an hour without any monsters, so you know, you had to get into Silent Hill and walk around the streets for a while before you actually saw a monster. Yeah, we're rolling, just open the door. Oh, we gotta let him open the door.
Get out of the way.
It's loud.
Oh, some moths. Alright, out of my way. Get out of my way. Medkit, no. Can I find a fuse in the videotape?
You ever prep?
Well, there's the bolt cutters.
How spooky sound. Ooh, it's haunted.
Pot, still cockroaches in it?
Fuck. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete.
Nope.
What's that?
So, yeah, apparently I can't go this way because they do not demand it.
Abandoned farmhouse.
They do not demand the movement of me this way. Have I really got to wait for these two Burks to walk through the door?
Say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Yeah, alright, it's been abandoned 3 years. Let's go.
Get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
Oh my god, I have to actually wait for these idiots.
Family go missing.
Not hillbilly.
So, yeah, while we've got to wait for these two stupid arseholes to like, let me progress through the footage here, not really too impressed right now. You know, everybody was saying it was like PT. Yeah, a cockroach has jumped out at you. Good shit. Can we please keep going? Have I got to move a table? And if I move that table, the tactics change. Or have I literally got to wait for him? I cannot progress any further.
Make a great backdrop.
Oh, he's looking at the bloody painting. But yeah, people were saying it was like PT, but not.
Andre,
What? Get move!
Clancy, you see where Andre went?
No, I didn't. Oh. Upstairs? Is he upstairs?
Unbelievable.
I see a flickering light. Is there a monster? There, press the button. So apparently because we're holding camera we can't press any buttons. Still, I guess we get a good look at the surrounding attic area. Oh, there's some Beats headphones. Lovely. But yeah, people were saying this was like PT and it was super scary. So far I'm just kind of getting annoyed. Because I've got to follow these assholes round and just wait for them. Because these companies are like, we want to be Silent Hill 2, just open the door. We want to be Silent Hill 2, we want to be PT, we want to have like proper horror or whatever, while failing to realise what made Silent Hill 2 and PT actually scary. Because there was a build-up in both of these games. Like, we'll take Silent Hill 2, which is arguably the best one and one of the best horror games ever made. We'll take Silent Hill 2, for example, with its build-up. Yes, there was no monster before, like, an hour worth of gameplay, but there was still stuff happening in that hour. You know, you lost your daughter, you drove down the road into Silent Hill, you met a woman at the dock, she told you about Silent Hill. There was still things going on to build up that atmosphere before the monster showed up. Here, we're just filming some Burke, like, this guy is the main protagonist, and I'm just the bloody cameraman. And it's not, like, building up any tension. It's just annoying me. Especially because I can't get around this guy and just be like, hey, look, alright, I'm going in the lead. I want to go down these stairs. Well, I guess I'm going down these stairs, but it's going to be like that table in the living room. There's going to be a point where I can't progress any further. I'm going to get to a point where I'm like, I'm just going to run ahead, like, right here, alright? I'm just going to run ahead. And yeah, he's dead. Good job. Yep, he's dead. Good job. Yes, he's dead. Good job. Alright guys, so we're here in Minecraft. This is the second half, because if you look at my game capture device, for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's too dark, or whatever the hell is going on, I don't know. I've tried to reboot it several times. It's not capture. Did you see that? Alright then. Alright then. Whatever. But yeah, it's not capturing it. I've tried rebooting it several times. Maybe it's haunted my capture device. But I'll just tell you exactly what happened. Because it literally lasted for 2 minutes after that guy died and the tape ended. Basically, we touched the stone in the fireplace that guy touched in the flashback. And after touching the stone, we went into the secret area. We couldn't go down the ladder again to where the guy was. It was just the little corridor bit. We found the key, and when we walked, when we walked back into the TV room, a man walked past the door, and then we walked to the back door, opened the door, and a homeless man hit us over the head, and it ended. That was it. That's all you missed. You literally missed 2 minutes. Probably not even 2 minutes. You probably missed 60 seconds of footage at the end there. So I'm just going to go back to Minecraft because, you know, I want to give you something to look at least. But yeah, that was it. That's all that there was. There was 60 seconds after it crashed. But as I was saying, like, it felt to me like I was playing another shitty freeware game on Newgrounds. You know, one of those escape the room games like Ret's Prey used to do a while ago, like Arise, where it's like, oh, you gotta find the key, then put the key in the door, and then you get into another room, then you find the fuse, you put the fuse in the box, and then the fuse box opens up a secret room, and then you get the other key for the back door. You know, one of those kind of games. That's all it felt like. And for for all these people being like, oh, fucking hell, it's it's trying to kill me. Maybe because I said, was that it? And I did a silly voice a minute ago. And it's catching up to me. But I'll do the voice again. I'll do the JonTron voice again. Because for all the people that were saying Resident Evil 7, "Ooh, the demo's scary! I'm scared, Aaron! The demo's scary!" No, there was no scares, there was no thrills, there was no excitement. It was just walking around a house looking for a key, and then, in reality, you could speedrun that game in a minute, which is get the bolt cutter, open the cabinet, get the cassette tape, watch the cassette tape, get the key, go to the back door. That's it. Fuck it, that's your demo. That's your demo, and, all they're doing is relying on the fucked up imagery like, "Oh my god, cockroaches came out of the pot, and there's maggots in the fridge." Okay. Supposed to be impressed by that? No. No. So, yeah, I was right. It's AAA's trying to say that they're bringing survival horror back, and it's like, oh, it's going to be scary, it's got all this imagery, and in actuality, it's not scary. It was actually really fucking boring looking for that key. Even more boring pointing the camera at the protagonist. Like, in your game, you should never, and I repeat, you should never make the player play cameraman. When you're pointing the camera at someone else, you've done fucked up. Like, playing cameraman is the worst idea. And in a survival horror game, or what you're supposed to be calling a survival horror game, where you're trying to be like, "Oh man, it's really scary, like, yeah, do you feel a fear?" No, I don't feel a fear, because I'm pointing the camera at some Burke that won't move. So, don't ever put the player in the place of the cameraman. And, as I say, like, they're trying to capture this survival horror thing again, and it's just a lie, really. There's no horror, it's just like all these fucked up images to make you feel unnerved. And then when the actual supposed scary bit happens, like the man walks past, it's just a random homeless man. And he's got every right to be pissed and attack you, because apparently this is his house. We've broken into the homeless man's house. Well, I guess he's not really homeless, but he's got like the big scraggly dirty beard and he looks a bit like a hobo, so he's just been kind of crashing there, but he hasn't got any job or anything, so he's just found a house to have shelter over his head. But we broke into the homeless man's house, so he's got every right to be pissed at us and want to kill us. So, yeah, pretty fucking boring overall. I can't recommend it. When Resident Evil 7 comes out, probably going to be the same. Like, listen to me, Capcom. You fucked up with Resident Evil 5 because it was just the cliff notes of Resident Evil 4. You fucked up with Resident Evil 6 because it was nothing but quick time events. And now you're just fucking up because you're trying to make an Amnesia ripoff. Listen to me, Capcom. Everybody's been saying it for years. Just make another Resident Evil 4 where it was comedy and mad. I'd rather just be shooting my way through a village full of Spanish people and having a verbal war with a squeaky-voiced midget Napoleon zombie. Because that was funny. Squeaky-voiced midget Napoleon zombie and What Are You Boyin', Stranger? They were funny. And, I know you wanted to try and make a scary game, but you made a more humorous game and everybody laughed at it and everybody thought it was good. Just make another silly horror game, because this survival horror one, this one was boring as piss. It was putting me to sleep. So yeah, Resident Evil 7 demo, first look, first impressions, wasn't that impressive. You could probably just, you know what? Just buy Amnesia on Steam. It's only like 99 cents now because it's been out for so long and everybody's played it. Just buy Amnesia. You'll have a more better time than this. At least it's actually got gameplay, and at least it actually lasts for more than 2 minutes. So yeah, I don't think I'll be inclined to look at the full version. And one last thing, like, 5 fucking minutes, really? When I opened that back door and I saw a town, I thought we were going to at least have an hour exploring the town. You know, Overwatch give us 2 days of a demo. You give me 5 minutes? That's shit. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Resident Evil Resident Evil demo. It's pretty boring. See you in the next one.